Greetings, picky eaters! I know it's been a few months since I've said those words, and truth be told, I've actually really missed it. And I just wanted to kind of explain to you guys why I kind of stopped making YouTube videos for a while. It's been a roller coaster mid-year. 2021 has really had its ups and downs, but you pick yourself back up and just try to hope for a better new year. So my last video was in May. I believe it was like the Tom Sawyers, and I know I posted the Sukiya one recently, but before that it was a Tom Sawyers, which I think was around May, if I'm not mistaken. But three things happened before that kind of threw me for a loop and caused me to stop, not intentionally stop vlogging, but it played a part. The first thing was I left my job. I separated from Thoughtful Philippines as an employee, but not as a content creator. If you don't know, Thoughtful Philippines is a MCN, a multi-channel network, where they help YouTubers such as myself, those that need, and I was the head of network development. So things haven't been really great on the content creation side and all of that. Well, things, of course, all businesses have been affected by the pandemic. So we, my bosses and I discussed moving forward for me in the future, and it was very amicable. Hi, CT. Hey, Pat. I miss you guys. And yeah, I have nothing but love for them. And I'm still a member of the Thoughtful family. So anything that I need, any problem that I have in my channel, I still can turn to them for any help and assistance. And they've been great. So actually, leaving Thoughtful was an exciting thing for me because it meant I could focus on what I love doing, which was content creation. Although I could still do content creation and Thoughtful, but when you do, you're kind of guilty because you have a job. And I was excited to sort of put up a company with my best friend, Mark Mijares. I wouldn't say it was a company, but it was like we were gonna make a YouTube channel, and we had all these different ideas for content. And it's funny because I remember it was just before Holy Week in April. We had spoken about meeting somewhere in Mega Mall because I told him I have some gift certificates that I wanted to use. And if you want to get Mark out during the pandemic, you gotta bribe him with food. And I told him I have so many gift certificates for I believe it was Moss Burger. Let's meet up so we can talk about it. And Mark was very careful about his safety. He was very strict when it came to COVID protocols, and so he said, "Okay, so yeah, let's let's talk about it," because he too was excited about the prospect of making a channel and creating content together. If you see my playlist there, the Pickiest Eater web series, that is the product of my collaboration with Mark. I come up with concepts, the story, the flow, and all of that. He works his magic in the shoot and post-production, and I felt we had a great synergy together. So I think it was 2 weeks before Holy Week, I called him up and I told him that we'd be meeting up, and he was excited for that. And before we ended our conversation, I asked him, "Where are you?" Because I can hear people. Then he said, "Oh yeah, it's one of the rare times that I've gone out. I'm having dinner with my wife." And I said, "Oh, you're having dinner with your wife? Why are you talking to me?" Then he said, No, it's fine. This is exciting. It's fine. So this must have been like a 10-15 minute conversation. And I know Angela is very patient when it comes to Mark. she knew, like, if we're talking about a project or something like that. She's not the type that's, something like that. So, anyway, I told her, oh, you get back to your wife, dude. Get back to your wife. It's not nice to make her, to leave her waiting, but thank you for the time. Then he just laughed and he said, all right, I'll see you Wednesday after Holy Week, after Easter Sunday. So Holy Week came, and I think it was like, was it Thursday? It was like Thursday or Friday. I wanted to text him or message him on Facebook and just say, hey bro, a reminder, I'll see you on Wednesday at 2 p.m., whatever. And I got some stuff to discuss. I wanted to message him that. But then I thought to myself, you know what? He's my best friend, and I'm sure he wouldn't have minded if I texted him. But I said I bothered him the last time when he was on a date, and I don't want to bother him during this holiday with work, right? So why don't I just message him on Monday, and just if I'm going to text him if I'm going to message him a confirmation, let's do it na lang on a Monday. That's way enough time. That was Thursday, Sunday, I think it was like afternoon comes. That's Easter Sunday, and I get a call from one of my best friends as well. Where he was actually supposed to join us for that lunch because we were gonna work on that content channel together. Ted. And Ted sometimes really has the sniffles, so but this time there was something wrong with his voice, so I was worried. Ted is married to one of my dearest friends since college. I actually introduced them and they got married. Cupid. So I was kind of worried. Was it something about Karen? Was it something about his daughter, who happens to be my goddaughter? So I was concerned, and I told him, bro, what's up? Are you okay? And he said, si Mark, wala na. I said, what happened? And then he said, COVID. That feeling when you can't believe it? Like, no, that's not possible. That's not possible. Mark was how do you say it? He was a larger than life character talaga. I watched him grow from a shy young student / intern. He was an intern for the company that I work for, into this confident and very, very promising director. And all of that was snuffed out by COVID. And my biggest regret was not texting him and asking, I would have started with, how are you, bro? I don't know the situation. I don't know what I could have done. But the point is, I don't think I could have done anything, to be honest. But it just kind of hit me hard. It just hit me really hard because he was my best friend. I don't have very many friends. Him, Ted, and very few others I would put on the top of the list. So it was really difficult. Not only did I lose my best friend, but it sounds weird, but I lost someone who I felt was my safety net. Sounds weird, no? But it was like, okay, I'm unemployed at the moment, but I have Mark with me, and he and I together are going to create some amazing stuff. So I'm going to be okay. All of a sudden, I felt alone, and it terrified me. It really did. What happened was that I didn't see editing vlogs the same way anymore, because Mark was the kind of guy that you felt you had him by your side, you can do anything. And I didn't just lose a partner in content creation, but I lost my best friend. And it was difficult. Maybe it's because nanghihinayang ako of what I had, the plans I had in the future. Anyway, so Mark passed away in I believe that was April. No? So April, May, I was kind of floating, and I got a call from my former boss, Mr. Don Monteverde, film producer, and asked if I was available because he would like me to work with him again in the company Upstream. I had heard of Upstream because my former boss, Eric Mati, had a new movie coming out at that time, no, Girl and a Guy. It was going to be shown exclusively on Upstream. I had never really worked in a streaming service before. I had no idea what premium video on demand was, but at the same time, it was kind of interesting, no? And I spoke to Rina about it because it was kind of production work. You know, I love movies, and I have a good relationship with Sir Dondon and Direk Eric, and it seemed exciting. It seemed exciting naman to work with them. So I accepted, and I was very grateful he offered me the job because this was during a time when, you know, people are having problems finding work, and Sir Dondon was kind enough to offer me a job. So sabi ko kay Rina, I'll give it a shot. You know, can't hurt. Actually, the job naman is if on paper it's pretty exciting. It's promoting movies and different series and all of that. But truthfully, it's hard work. Working in production and entertainment, it's hard work. It requires a very, very heavy commitment on your part because you have to constantly be thinking of how to promote movies that are coming up and content, and it doesn't stop because you're always coming up with new titles, diba? So early on I was already seeing that it's not, I guess this is the life that I had before, and it was the life that I had left because after I had a daughter, I wanted more time naman, like in the weekends, to spend time with her and all of that. But here I found myself working Saturday, Sunday to prepare for a presentation on Monday, stuff like that, right? So, as grateful as I was to them for thinking of me, I just felt it wasn't the right fit, and I felt that they could find someone more effective in the role, someone who would be willing to embrace it and give it the amount of time and effort that the role deserves. I left by November, the second week of November, and since then, I've been free, been working on some stuff with my family, and I'll be sharing it with you soon, and I hope you guys support me. I'm gonna find it within my heart to restart the vlog because I do enjoy vlogging. I do enjoy being able to help these small businesses, especially during this time, the pandemic. My intention is sana by at the very least January 2021 full blast na naman ang Pickiest Eater YouTube channel. But if we can do it earlier, then great. But I'm still in the process of looking through my old footage, and so there, guys, that's what's been up with me and why I left YouTube for a few months. I hope you guys understand. It was, you know, it was, I don't want to say I was depressed because there are a lot of people who go through depression, and I would say naman I was relatively okay. It was just the death of my friend, my best friend, hit me hard. I'm just so thankful that I had an amazing wife and my family to give me the support that I needed to get me through that time. For those that are going through difficult things in life and you feel you're alone, you know, try to if you can't find someone to share your thoughts with, please email me at pickiesteater pickiesteater@gmail.com. I'm here to be a helping hand. I can't assure you that I'll solve your problems, but I could give you sound advice. I just don't like the thought of anyone feeling alone during mental health struggles, no? So, but if there's someone that you feel that you can trust, it's best that you find someone. Don't worry about being judged or anything like that because everyone goes through problems. Diba? It's like I said, it's a matter of how you pick yourself up and learn from it. I learned that I should have sent out that text, regardless of whether he was able to reply or not. At least I don't have that hanging over my head na I wish I reached out to him. So, guys, rest in peace, my friend Mark. It's been a few months already, but it's still as painful as it was the second I found out. And me and Ted, we're gonna find a way to get to push through with that content channel that we've been planning, and we'll do it in your honor. I hope you guys support me. Anyway, thanks guys. Thank you for listening, and I'll be back soon. Thank you again, guys. Naiyak ba? Hindi ako naiyak ha. I have dry eyes. So, I find myself with watery eyes. Galing gumawa ng excuse, diba? But I do have watery eyes. May cure ba yan? May gamot yata yan. Sabi sa akin yung friend ko si Yen. May drops or something. Anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay hungry, stay foolish. And when you can, please get vaccinated. If the vaccine isn't everywhere, this virus isn't going anywhere, and medyo malala na, guys. We want this pandemic to end so we can live normally once again. And we don't want to lose any more loved ones. God bless everyone.